Southside, how you doing? Eastside, how you doing? Westside, how you doing? Northside, how you doing? Southside, how you doing? Eastside, how you doing? Westside, how you doing? Northside, how you doing?
Like the rap audiences are so polarized because like this go back to like when Royce, it was earlier this summer when Royce and Lupe fell out. And the shit that Lupe said, no, the shit that Royce said Lupe thought was over the top. And he kind of like stopped fucking with him. They fucking stopped doing podcasts together and all that shit behind it.
What was it? What was said?
They were, let me give you some context. So Ransom, RJ Payne and somebody else did a song together and they dropped it and Royce was like, because Ransom said that I'm the best nigga alive, best rapper alive or some shit like that, or Benny the Butcher said it, some shit like that. And you know, Royce being competitive is like, well, let's have that conversation. Talking shit. They started having like a few days, like back to back. It was all of them lyrical niggas. Mickey Fax was kind of like mediating it and shit like that. And they having this conversation about like checking off boxes. Like as a lyrical rapper, if you're a rapper and you're a rapper's rapper, you got these boxes you check off of like different skill sets you have. You got flow, cadence, wordplay, double entendres, punchlines, blah, blah, blah. They're just going down a list and shit like that. And Lupe was like, nigga, stop talking about it. Let's just rap. If you want to do it, let's just rap. Stop talking. Let's rap. And Royce was like, nigga, you rap. And Lupe like, I rap for money. And he's like, well, what you talking about then? Why you even coming in the conversation? Blah, blah, blah. So they going back and forth and, you know what I'm saying? Royce thinking it's all just, you know what I'm saying, banter amongst peers and shit. And
bravado.
Yeah. And he calls Lupe out and Lupe did a little quick freestyle and he kind of like subliminally dissed Royce in some lightweight way. So Royce was like, this is what we doing. So Royce got in the booth and dropped this song. I can't remember the name of that motherfucker. And Royce kind of went nuts and he said some shit about shoot you holding your son while he holding his son chips. Lupe ain't got no kids, but he kind of was like, nigga, kids die every day like that in the city, bro. I don't play like that. So Lupe kind of like got off into some more emotional shit over it. So he responded back with probably one of the coldest fucking freestyles, bro. I can't remember the name of it. Oh shit, man. I could Google it because that shit ain't hard to find.
Man, I'm gonna have to look it up and check it out myself though, cause I don't be following all that shit.
It was on Instagram, dog. It was just on Instagram Live, bro. Them niggas was going back and forth, and then all of a sudden that shit spilled over into actual fucking diss records and shit. And Mickey Fax got dragged into it too because him and Lupe tight. And he got a son. And then when he asked Royce, he was like, what was up with that line? He said, you know how Lupe is about stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, what was that line about? And then Royce was like, shit, it was just a bar, dog. He was like, he said it was a dope ass bar and I put it in there. He was like, what's that song? He said, was that bar about anybody particularly? He said, shit, if you want it to be about you, it's about you. And then, nigga.
It sounded like the motherfuckers kind of setting this nigga up, man.
And Mickey Fax was like, oh, word? And he was like, yeah, nigga, if you wanted to be about you, he said, it was just a bar, but everybody's so hung up on that line. He said, shit, he said, you got a son, right? He was like, yeah. He said, so if you want that bar to be about you, my nigga, right behind that shit, that nigga, Mickey came back with the coldest fucking reply. That nigga, Royce never started rap. He never rapped again behind that. Royce was like, you know what, we good.
Really?
Royce was like, we good. He said, because I see this going in a dark place and I don't want to go there with y'all. And he just never responded to it in that way. They still continued the conversation, but he never dropped another record. But I believe that he probably should have. I just, for my entertainment.
For your entertainment, but you know.
My entertainment, they could have just went song for song for the rest of the summer. And that would have been my verses. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'd enjoyed that as a versus because them niggas was rapping.
So, but I don't. So I'm not that keen to Mickey Facts, but I do know Royce would love that. He would love that. You know, like he would love to get into that bag, but maybe for him to just chill the fuck out is probably like the best. Maybe him sliding back as the older Royce, much mature now. He probably just was like, yeah, I'm not gonna keep doing that because I mess around and want to slap the shit out of one of y'all. Or y'all to get offensive if I really start going off.
Cause he threw me off.